Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I've posted a video. I had my boyfriend visiting for like a month. Didn't record it all. During that time, I did, sorry about the goats, it's their feeding time. I probably should have fed them before I started recording, but wanted to kind of show you some of the new things we have going on. So anyway, I made an appointment for my goats to be checked for the coughing, because I was just getting nervous with it because it just wasn't stopping, and they had me bring Fiona in because she was the worst, and they prescribed me antibiotics for all the adults, so I gave them all that and it helped. I might have to go feed them and finish this, but Fiona still was coughing afterwards. Everyone else pretty much stopped except for like an occasional cough. But the vet did tell me that if it is flies, if it is dust related, which they kind of figured it was too, that they were just gonna keep coughing. The medicine wasn't gonna fix the dust, obviously. So I did go ahead and I decided to clean the pens. The bucks are fine, they're not coughing, but we did get those pens cleaned. I cleaned these pens, which I'm pretty good at keeping them up to date on being cleaned. And plus I had help. And finally, Tractor Supply, sorry, flies are bad here, got their straw in, and so I was able to lay down a bunch of straw, and no one really coughs. I haven't heard anyone cough for a while now. If they do, it's like rare, and like I said, I haven't heard them coughing. And right now they're eating, and usually this is when they cough the most, and they haven't coughed. I've had the does their grain, but yeah, so they're good now. I did go to the vet. I didn't take them all to the vet. I was gonna have a vet come out and check them all, but only needed to bring one. So everyone's good. I have sold all but 2 babies. Well, technically 3. Irises are still here. The female is spoken for, but they're not leaving for a couple weeks. So I have her buckling still available. I'm probably gonna weather him, and then I have one of Hazelnut's boys available. He is weathered. He was a pretty buck, but I went ahead and weathered both her boys. No one was wanting to buy them, and plus I stopped selling because of the coughing, but now they aren't coughing, so I'm able to sell them. So I sold everyone else, minus the 2 boys. Iris's female still here, and then I have another one of Cookie's females here still. She's spoken for, but she's not going to her new home until the 1st. That's when the person can get her. And then Pepper's doeling, I'm going to keep for a little bit because I want to see what she looks like when she gets a little bit older. I have Chick posted for sale, so that's another reason I'm keeping her. So if you're interested, then you can email me. I'll put my email in the description. Now, I am located in Colorado, and I don't know of transport, so that'll probably be something you'd have to look into. So there's that. I have Chick for sale, pretty much all the babies sold, and then their coughs figured out, fixed. I'm gonna have to do a good deep clean in the pen because I did put a lot of straw down, which means there's a big layer of straw, which I'm gonna have to move, put more down. And then let's see, I shaved the bucks. I'll show some clips of that. I didn't really record because I, again, had a visitor. And then, sorry, my nose is itchy. I got all my hay in. I bought hay to get me through till next year. I actually sold one of the baby goats to the guy I bought the hay from. They're very, very nice people. And the baby goat that I sold to him was my favorite, and if he was a girl, I would have kept him, but unfortunately, he was a boy. So he went intact with them. They raised boar goats, but they needed a buddy for one of their, I think they're bucklings, and they wanted like a teaser buck since he's going to be smaller than the boars. Obviously, he can still probably reach, but probably a lot easier to handle. And then another thing I did is because I decided to sell chick, I was on the look for another buck, and I actually, so last year I bought Boomer, but before I bought him, there was a buckling for sale a few hours away. But he was a little pricey, and I didn't want to drive all the way there. And he wasn't a star buck. So I just kind of was like, no, I'll pass. But a woman actually like 30 minutes away had bought him and had him for sale. So he's not a star buck, unfortunately, but his dam does have a nice udder that would improve some qualities in my goats. So I did buy him. I actually traded a doeling partial for him because I had to drop my prices for my goats. So I probably could have done a full swap, but I wasn't gonna argue or try and negotiate when I already had my females posted for so cheap. So I'll show you him. And then I started a new job. I just got off of work. I now work at a nursing home 3 days of the week, 12-hour shifts. I'm just doing housekeeping. But my plan was to stay with Tractor Supply, but unfortunately my boss was unhappy that I got a second job and told me I needed to quit, or she was gonna give me bad shifts to make me quit. So it sucks because I had a good discount, well, a decent discount, especially since I have animals and I buy my goat feed there. So I was really disappointing, and I'm still extremely upset about that because I love the job. I enjoyed working with the people there, and I did get along with my boss great. I think she was upset that I got a second job, and she maybe thought I was going to leave for good eventually, but that wasn't the case. So yeah, so I've had a lot of things going on which have prevented me from recording or really wanting to record. A lot of stress, but I've already started my new job. Today was my second day, and you know, things are calming down a little bit. still crazy these next few days. I obviously plan on cleaning the pens, but I also want to shave all the does because I was gonna do that the same day I did the bucks, but it didn't work out. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you my new buck. Alrighty, so here are the boys. Miles, Chick, and that is Thor. He is my new buck. He's a yearling. And he is Swiss marked and moon spotted. Yeah, I'm extremely excited to have him. He's really beautiful structure, body structure wise. He is a little high on the rump, but that's pretty common for Nigerians, I think. I do have a lot of does that aren't that way, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, I am in love with this boy. I haven't been able to spend too much time with him since I got him right before I started my new job. But I will be spending quite a bit of time with them this week. He did get his CD&T, so behind his shoulder there, he does have a lump, but that is not CL. He is, I believe, tested clean, or at least from a clean herd. So once I test my goats again, I'll test him as well. But yeah, so there are my 3 bucks, and Chick is for sale. I mean, I'm not in any rush to sell him. If he stays here for a long time, then he stays here for a long time. I am keeping his daughter to see how she turns out because he does toe out in the front legs, and I want to see if his daughter does that too. The 3 kids I got from Hazelnut, none of them look to have any issues. The one that I'm planning on keeping looks like she could toe out a little bit, but I did want to keep her because Pepper has such a beautiful udder, and I want to see if he added anything to that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and experiment with that. But I thought I'd show you the new guy and give you some updates. But expect more videos from here on out. Most likely between Thursday and Sunday, since those are my new days off. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.